We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
We here. We here. Hold on. Let me put the right banner on here. Hold on.
Yeah, I was just about to say it. Yeah. What up, man? I was taking care of some business, man. What's going on, peoples? What's going on, Lucario, man? What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Who we got up in here? Linwood is in the building. Pause. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Monogamous Player. Why this so funny? Drew. Shout out to Integra. Money Mitch is in the building. Respect the Truth. Fat John Refurbished. Tyrone No Data. June Sports is in the motherfucking building. Aaron Summers. Zati. Dukalex Manual. Shout out to you. Real King. Call me J. Aaron B. Who else we got up in here? Phoenix Smiles. AT. Zulu Hunk in the building. God Country was popping. Golden Binda. What's good? Opulence. Tashawn is in the building. What's popping, man? Navin is in the building. Low Value Man, Dusty and Broke is in the building. What's going on? Dreamland is in the building. And guys, make sure you guys get the Masculine Identity Soap. That's a fact. Make sure you guys get this. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com to get the goddamn soap. You feel what I'm saying? My shit is blurry, my shit, but you can make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking.
Yo, hit that QR code to order it right away, man. Hit that QR code to order that shit right away, my nigga.
Exactly. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So Miles, what's going on? What's popping?
Yo, man, the Masculine Identity Soap is hitting, bro. Let me
Nice.
Bam.
Let me put this number up.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, hey, look, you know what I did this morning? So they said they have I read this book. Well, I didn't read it, but I got this program that gives you the notes on books. So self books and stuff. It's called Headway, by the way, if anybody want to go download the app. Pause. Yeah, so they have this book called The 5 a.m. Gang or 5 a.m. Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about like how like getting up at 5 a.m. and starting your day and like taking care of like things is dope, and how it helps you to like be more successful and stuff. So I started to like when I was on my trip, I was doing like laps back and forth swimming.
Right.
So I decided to get up at 5 a.m. and go and do swimming, bro. Swimming laps, like real, like not just playing around in the water, like actually swimming for cardio and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be a better boxer and shit. And I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I was in the fucking water at like 5:40. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good look. It was a good look, man. But yo, swimming is crazy, bro. Yo, I got to get my technique right, because if you,
I need to learn how to swim, because I don't even know how to swim. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
And all these niggas swim faster than me. Everybody in the spot swimming faster than me. Be old niggas, young niggas, fat niggas, skinny niggas. It don't matter. Everybody know how to swim better than my ass. It was so bad. I was catching my breath at the side of the pool, and this dude walked past. He was like, "You'll get better." I was like, yo, man, thanks, man, appreciate that. But yeah, man, guys, listen, and the reason why I wanted to share that is because if you got anything that you're trying to do in life, like I said, I'm trying to be a better like boxer and get my conditioning right and all that shit, and just be fit, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily have a six-pack, but be able to walk up a flight of stairs without breathing hard. You understand? Like, you got to take this shit seriously. You got to have consistency, and you got to be willing to do more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to do more, because y'all see me. I just came back from walking. My shirt is still sweaty from that shit. But that's just walking. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really trying to be a good boxer, like I got to be doing something that really hits that cardio. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that, there's a quote that says, you can't want more from yourself and not be willing to do more for yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Joe Blast said, damn, Lucario, no driving, no swimming. Can you ride a bike, brother? Nah, I can ride a bike, though. I can ride a bike. I ain't gonna ride. I can ride a bike. But yeah.
Hey, full disclosure, I have never seen Lucario actually ride a bike. So
but I can do it, though. I can do that shit. I can't skate either, so I can't do ice skating, regular skating, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I lived a very closed off, sheltered life. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm like a sheltered, like how rich people is sheltered from like the real world. I was like that, but I was just poor. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was a poor Shelton nigga. So that's my fucking experience. But you know, then I had to go out here and try to holler at these bitches. But anyway, so this is the thing, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about how Shaq says he messed up his relationships with two perfect women. but moreover, this show is more so just to highlight or for people to understand this idea that there is a such thing as a perfect woman. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, you gotta see the bicycle receipts. That's a fact. Like there, like that. There's actually a perfect woman, but also what we want to like break down what he means in the shit he's saying in the video. And a lot of guys, you know, say shit like this. Because I was even on Clubhouse earlier, and
why?
I know. I don't even know why. I love torturing myself with some shit. But I was in this room where they was talking about some dude who I guess was getting married or some shit. Right. And then he wrote to one of his exes saying, "Oh, you were a really good woman and you shaped my life," and all this other stupid shit. And see, the thing is, guys, you got to understand. We did a show about this a few months ago where we were talking about how there's no such thing as a good woman because the man has to create the type of woman he wants, right? Mm-hmm. And then also when we talk about the perfect woman, a lot of times guys are saying this in the sense of them thinking they lost a perfect chick, but really what happened is that they were with a woman, and when they were with that woman, their game was terrible. Now, their game might still be terrible, but they probably learned some lessons, and now they're like, damn, she was actually good. Like, I didn't realize that I had basically a coachable woman. Because this is the thing. The thing that can make a woman, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you know, when someone has potential, she has potential to be that good woman. She has potential to be that chick. Right. Is the fact that she's coachable. Is the fact that she's willing to listen. She's willing to go along with your shit. So what happens is a lot of guys realize, like, damn, I had a woman who probably would have been cool with going along with my shit, but I didn't have my shit together. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no leadership skills. Right. So I fucked it up because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Right. You see what I'm saying? But that's what happened. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that before I show the video and shit?
Well, again, you know, like we say, there's no such thing as a perfect woman. There's no such thing as a good woman. She only becomes a good woman. I mean, there's no such thing as perfection in general, right? But she only becomes a good woman when you have a strong program, right? When you have a tight program, when you are organized in your life, and you're designing a quality lifestyle for yourself, and then you meet that woman and you bring her along for the ride, and then she shows her appreciation by being a part of your program, understanding your direction, and enhancing, you know, certain things that are going to help you to stay on that path to your achievements and to your goals. You understand? And when she fully understands that, and she's helping you and she's nurturing you and she's enhancing and she's being an asset to you, that's when she becomes a good woman, but not before then. So the reason why this stood out to me was Shaq was talking about I lost two perfect women, and I'm like, nigga, stop. Right. Exactly. Because here's the thing, and the reason why this stuff is important, because when guys like Shaq is a multi-millionaire. Right. You understand? And I want to say something too, guys. I need y'all to understand that a person who has $2 million is not a multi-millionaire. Multi refers to the digits. We must understand this. A lot of people don't understand that. When somebody say, "Oh, I'm a multi-millionaire," what they're talking about is digits. So that means you have to have $10 million to be a multi-millionaire. Before you got if you got 9,999,000, you understand? If you got that, you're not a multi-millionaire. You need one more dollar. One more fucking dollar to be able. So if you got 10 million and more, then you're a meaning multi-digit millions. You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that real quick. But here's the thing: spam risk, bitch ass niggas. When guys like Shaq say shit like this, you got to remember, Shaq is a basketball player. Shaq is a personality. Shaq been on TV. Shaq is everywhere. Shaq is huge. Literally. So when he says things, it's so easy for him to influence young men and influence men in general. And I'm like, bro, I can't have men running around thinking that women are perfect no matter what happens. I just can't have it. And then there's something else that I want to say real quick. I know it don't have nothing to do with the topic per se, but there's this fucking female called Malika Andrews or Malika Andrews. And she's a part of the sports world. She works for like ESPN and she reports on basketball. And she has a tendency to try to associate young black male players with some court case from back in their past.
Right.
Understand? And she be accusing niggas of sexual harassment and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And she's just like, nobody will check her.
Right.
Like she's a young, beautiful, she's a good looking woman. You understand? But during this weekend, it was an NBA draft, and there was this kid that was drafted, I think number 2, some young black kid. And she brought up some shit. She was talking to the other correspondent dude and was like, I don't know the kid's name, Malik Jackson or something. She was like, Malik Jackson's name was mentioned in a federal court case for murder. And what factors do you think this plays on his draft abilities and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, his name was only mentioned. He never got charged. Never went to court or anything like that. His name was only mentioned in the court case, but she had the fucking, she just needed to bring it up.
Right.
To mention the fact that his name was mentioned in some court case that had to do with some murder. Right? And she done it before to other niggas. Brandon Miller is the kid's name, I think. And she's done it to other niggas. And she tried to fucking disrespect Stephen A. Smith on his own show. So the reason why I bring this up is that we have a fucking generation of men that are afraid to fucking check bitches, bro.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
You understand? We have a generation of men that are afraid to look a bitch in her face on national TV and say, yo, what is your fucking problem? Why do you keep doing this? Or, I mean, shit. We can suspend Ja Morant for holding a toy gun or what looked like a gun. You understand? For 25 games. Nobody could tell this bitch, hey, stop bringing up erroneous information for no fucking reason when it comes to these young black athletes.
Right.
Nobody could fucking check her and suspend her for a couple of shows and be like, look, stop doing that shit, bitch. You see what I'm saying? The other day, Ime Udoka got fucked up for cheating. Nia Long got dragged through the mud. Ime Udoka got dragged through the mud, but the name of the female who he consensually had sex with was never mentioned.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, I'm not blaming the female. Don't think I'm blaming. What I'm saying is, we're in a society of men who are afraid to check bitches.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact.
And this is how it starts, because niggas are afraid to women are the sugar and spice and everything nice. So you afraid to say, bro, I want you to know that when we say the responsibility is on the man, the responsibility is on the fucking man to even check bitches when it's time.
Facts. Real shit.
Because bitches gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. This Malika Andrews bitch, she gonna keep doing this shit. But until a man looks at her in the face on national television and says, Malika Andrews, what is your fucking purpose for always bringing up this type of information when niggas is getting they due? What's wrong with you? Somebody has the balls to do that shit. She's not gonna change. And again, it's because she's allowed the space to do it, why she continues to do it. And who is providing the space for her to do it? Men.
Exactly.
She is a sports correspondent and an analytics person. She is a guest in the house of men. The NBA is dominated by men. It's a sport played by men. The teams are owned by men. All of the coaches are men. And every time you get a chance, you want to throw dirt and try to embarrass a young black athlete for no fucking reason. And nobody's saying nothing to this bitch.
Right.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Shit is weird, bro.
Exactly. It's terrible. It's like, you know, because these niggas, they scared. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of getting canceled and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't say shit. But also, you gotta understand, a lot of these motherfuckers, see, there's only a small amount of men. Because you have the women, then you have the bitch ass niggas, and then you got the men. This is basically what it is. So that's really what's going on. But let's pull up this video real quick. Let's pull up this video. So it's a short video, but it's a lot. It's like a minute and a half or a minute and like a few 18 seconds. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna stop it in between joints because there's a lot that's being said here that we can talk about.
This is so short. Play it through one time.
Right, and then we'll bring it back.
Yeah, pull it back.
Right. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Hold on. Let me redo this thing real quick. We get there we go. Hold on. Let me pull this joint out your face. Pause. Yo, everything is gay, bro. Everything is gay. All right. Hold on. All right. So let's play it one time through.
Yo.
And I messed it up.
Okay.
My first one was my baby mother, Ornetta.
Wow.
And then I met Shawnee. Shawnee was also a perfect one, and I messed it up.
Really?
Yeah, I was, we were all young, and I was just doing dumb stuff. But, the good thing about our relationship is that they forgave me, and we have a good relationship now. But when you ask me about the perfect women, I had 2 perfect women, and I messed it up just by, being dumb. I tell my sons all the time, a man has 3 jobs when it comes to a woman: protect, provide, and love. Mm-hmm. Some men can only offer 2 for whatever reason.
Right.
But I'm going to teach you how to offer all 3.
Right.
And that's what I try to do. And even though I don't have a relationship with the women that I let get away, I will always PP up, protect, provide, whatever they need, they get it from me. Shawnee's married. I'm happy for her. I hope this gentleman treats her the way she's supposed to be treated. And I'm going to still love her. And she's still my wife. I will always protect, provide, and love for her, married or not. Because she gave me something.
How does that change, though? Because once you add someone else to the equation, is that a conversation you have first?
No, it's just how I was raised.
Right.
You protect, you provide, and you love your woman.
All right. That's the video right there. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot in there that I'm like, nah, bro. What are we talking about?
And mind you, this nigga's y'all niggas talking all that, money, looks, and status. This nigga's a multi-millionaire, like I said. Mm-hmm. And he's over here fucking getting all mushy and heartfelt over some bitches that he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you see, it's about that mindset, man. It ain't about the money. We keep telling y'all niggas, man.
Right. And it's really just the fact of, see, like when niggas say, oh, she was the one who got away and all that other dumb shit. See, what happens is men pedestalize women when they were in situations, right, where they were with women who had potential to be coachable, and then they realize later. Because, what happens is, see, the other day, there was a picture of Shaq with who? With Brittany Renner, right? Mm-hmm. And so Shaq is going to mostly meet women who are the Brittany Renner types.
Right.
In general, because he's Shaq. Right. You understand? So now, in relation to those women, the Brittany Renner types, he's like, shit. I actually had a chick who kind of gave a fuck about me. I actually had a chick who actually listened to me, and it's over. You see?
Real quick, that's why he looks so sad. But go ahead, Mario. You hit that shit on me.
Right. He's like, damn, I had that, but now I lost it because I didn't realize what I had, but he didn't realize what he had because it's like now, looking back, he's like, shit. Like once it's gone, you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize. But this is why you need to have game, because what game teaches you is to recognize and realize what you need to do and what you can have if you maintain your shit. Mm-hmm. Because the illusion is that it's the woman.
Right.
It's not the woman. It's your knowledge and perception of yourself, which causes you to have a certain experience with a woman. See what I'm saying? So now you're like, oh shit, there was a woman here who was coachable, that I, because of my own ignorance, didn't realize that I had a coachable woman. Now that she is gone, I realize that she was coachable because I know more things now, and the women that I'm dealing with are not coachable.
Right.
So in comparison to the Brittany Renners and my ex-wife or my ex-girl, shit, my ex-girl was more coachable than the Brittany Renners. You see what I'm saying? But it's too late now.
It's too late.
You see, this is what happens when you don't stay on top of your fucking game. But we're gonna play from the beginning. We're gonna stop and start it, and you know all the other shit he's saying. Let's go.
Two perfect women, and I messed it up.
Okay.
My first one.
See, he said I had two perfect women, and I messed it up. Now already he fucked up because he see the illusion is I had two perfect women, and he messed that up. Because they were perfect. No, they were not perfect. You definitely messed it up. That's absolutely correct. But they were not perfect. Because what happens is that, and this is the key about having this type of language when you talk about women being perfect. Mm-hmm. When you say women are perfect, what happens is that it dissolves the woman from having to do the work for them to be perfect to you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You totally dismiss what they have to do to be that good woman to you. Mm-hmm. So a chick can't be perfect because I haven't even spoken to you. I haven't even given you the instructions to see if you can perfectly execute.
Exactly. Perfect where?
Right. You see what I'm saying? So,
you know what it is? You know what it is? Have you ever went to go get a key made?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You see how the key looks before they cut it?
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly, right.
I mean, look, it's shiny. It's made of metal. It's you know, it looks like a key.
Right.
But if you don't let them cut it, if you take that what looks like a key, if you take it home and try to open your door with it, your door will not open.
Exactly.
You need to give the key maker a copy of the key, the original. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that original is you.
Exactly.
Okay, you give that copy to the key maker. The key maker takes the key, puts it in one end of the key making machine. Then he puts the blank key in the other end, and then it follows the lines and the curves and the cuts and the different sections of the original, and it makes the new key.
Exactly.
And then now that becomes something that you can actually use.
Exactly.
These niggas is looking at an uncut key of a female, not a woman, a female. Mm-hmm. Bitch. Mm-hmm. A female. And she's perfect. Why? Because she, like I said, the key looks shiny.
Right.
It's metal and it's solid and it feels strong and it has a good weight in your hand, but it's not cut.
Right.
It's unusable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of these niggas don't understand. You gotta cut that bitch. You gotta take it through the vet. Like the key making machine, that's the vetting process. That's the program. That's the consistency. That's putting her up on game. Yo,
right.
I had a date night the other night where I literally taught my woman how to cook a traditional Jamaican meal. Do you understand? A dish, excuse me, not an entire meal, but a dish. You understand? And because of my instruction and tutelage and game, yo, she cooked the shit better than I do. And I gave her props. I was like, yo, this shit tastes good. You did a real good job. She was like, I have a really good instructor.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And so she couldn't do that before. At all.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But now she has that in her cookbook. She has that confidence about her. Now that's the thing that brings her closer to what we call, if we want to call it perfection, that's the thing that brings her closer to God, closer to perfection.
Right.
These niggas is giving these bitches so much fucking credit without cutting the key, bro. It's like it's terrible, man.
Right. Real talk, real talk. Shout out to Mr. Justin. He said, "I'm a key master. Dudes can send their women to get cut." That's a fact. That's a fact. Real shit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's continue this shit.
Was my baby mother, Ornetta.
Wow.
And then I met Shawnee. Shawnee was also a perfect one, and I messed it up.
Really?
Yeah, I was, we were always young, and I was just.
It's funny. I wish I would have, like, what, because I don't know the history of his relationship. So what did he do to mess up? Did he cheat on them or some shit, probably?
That's the basic idea that he
Right.
cheated on them, but I don't like. For example, I don't know the Shawnetta chick, the first chick, but the second chick. Remember that chick Hoops?
Yeah.
So apparently he got caught fucking Hoops, and that's what made that his second wife leave him.
Right. And see, that's what, again, this is the thing. If niggas was on top of game, he'd be like, listen, I'm Shaq. You might have heard of me. I'm Shaq. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be fucking these women. I don't know what you thought this was.
I'm Shaq. wait. Ho. I'm Shaq though.
Exactly.
Like, wait. Look at how big my hand is. You think one bitch could satisfy me?
Right, exactly.
I'm literally a fucking giant.
And
I'm supposed to. Come on, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
All he has to do is lay the ground rules from the beginning. Listen, bitch, if you want to be a part of my life, understand that I'm Shaq.
Exactly.
And I could palm your whole ass with just this part of my hand.
Right. Exactly.
That means I need more real estate. So that means I'm gonna be having more than one female, and I'm gonna be making all this fucking money playing basketball and having endorsements and doing movies and doing music and all of this shit. So that means I'll have the money to take care of you and a couple of other females.
Right.
Now, before you agree to fuck with me, do you accept the terms?
Exactly.
And then when she says, "Yes, daddy," then we move forward.
Exactly. That's it.
And then we don't got no problems. But you see, it's the same shit. Niggas is afraid. Imagine you are a 7 foot, 300-pound motherfucker, and you're afraid to tell a bitch the truth.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're not that it's about looks, money, and status. Not that it is, but it's Shaq.
Right.
You are a 300-pound, 7 foot NBA All-Star.
Multi-millionaire, famous. Like, everybody loves Shaq. Shaq is a lovable motherfucker, bro. Who the fuck hates Shaq?
Right. And you can't look at your girl and say, listen, this is what it's gonna be. If you fucking with me, fuck with me.
Exactly.
Please, peace. Because remember, I'm Shaq. The world, like you said, Lucario, the world loves me.
Exactly.
If you don't like me because I might be fucking another bitch here and there, that's on you, bitch. You ain't gotta play with me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, I swear to these fucking rich ass niggas, how do you fuck it all up? How?
Yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know how they do. Like,
these niggas are crazy. Yo, because bro, look, I don't have none of that type of bread. Any woman that I deal with knows what the deal is. They fuck with me if they fucking with me. That's all it is.
It's crazy.
I don't have millions of dollars. I'm definitely not 7 foot.
Right.
I really don't have what it takes to play in the NBA.
Right.
But I got chicks who know the deal and they fuck with me. How?
It's crazy. Like, I'm like, look, man, like, my chick would have been on some, hey, do you need me to help you get these women? What type of chicks you like? You feel what I'm saying? Like she would be texting me pictures of shorties. Like, y'all met this girl at the mall today, and she looked like your type. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about here, man?
Like your type, I'm gonna take her to the clinic, get her tested real quick, and I'm gonna see if she's free for dinner this weekend, and we could all go out and have a good time.
Right, exactly.
Why is that so hard? And why is that so hard to believe that a woman could be down for that, bro?
Exactly.
Like, who are these niggas?
Exactly.
Yo, man, man. When I look at it, I'm like, y'all, yo, you're Shaq though. You are Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
You are a force to be reckoned with all by yourself. You over there dunking on niggas and winning championships and shit, and you afraid to tell the woman the truth?
Right. That's
you
great.
afraid to just let a bitch know, hey, I'm Shaq. This
Right.
is
Exactly. You ain't even got to explain it. You just you should just tell a chick, yo, I'm Shaq. She should understand at that point. Like, yo.
Yo, these niggas is killing me, bro.
Like the chick will be like, yo, how come? Why do you have all these other women? I'm Shaq. Like, what the fuck you mean?
I'm Shaq. Everybody loves me. What can I say?
Don't you understand that? Oh, you don't understand that? Well, you got to go then. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only explanation.
Yo, cheating would not be in my vocabulary, bro. Cheating? I'm a professional athlete. I don't cheat. I win.
Yo, you know what Shaq needs? Shaq needs a fucking you know, what do they give people when they first like get to like a college or some shit? Like a manual, a fucking thing that shows them the ropes or some shit. Like,
oh yeah, a student handbook.
Shaq needs a student handbook for his women, bro. Like,
you want to take the call?
Yeah, let's take the call real quick. Let's go.
All right. 215. You on live with Lakari and Miles? Name, age, city, and did you donate though?
Yeah, I donated Miles, Stevie Clark of the project. $5 to the Cash App for the family.
Which Cash App did you send it to, homie?
The one posted on YouTube, Mr. Lucario.
Okay, Lucario, check that real quick.
What does it say on there? What's the name on there?
It says Smith one.
No, I'm saying what is your name? What is your name on the Cash App?
License Group.
Okay, I see it. We got you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, baby? This right here is just so pathetic. I never thought I would see the day and see. I've been watching Shaq since 1989.
Right.
This is pathetic. And it goes back to his mother. She had multiple children when she met the Sarge. And he became this real simp. See, they like it goes back to the whole King Kong theory. They like making big men minuscule.
Facts.
They love this. This is what they like. This is the game in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now, you talking about Shawnee, she's married to a pastor now. A whole other man that's not in your house under your instructions. How the fuck you gonna say she's still my wife? That nigga punching dick in her every night. How the fuck is that your wife, nigga?
Right.
Right. You out here giving her money and shit. When she leaves the house, she left my protection, she's gone.
She's done, yeah.
It's over.
Right, exactly. That's what I was about to say too. That's a fact.
Bro.
Real shit.
This is sad, man.
I'm telling you.
But I seen him out there tricking off. He was with, what was homegirl named Hoops from remember that girl Hoops back in the day?
Yeah.
Then when Brittany ran her, he been a big trick. That's why Kobe, God bless him, exposed him back in the day. That was some bitch ass shit Kobe did, but he exposed him back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So Shaq been a trick, man. Same thing with Zion. These big goofy ass niggas. They never got no pussy in high school. Game goofy ass niggas, bro. And I'm gonna land my plane right there, brothers.
All right, bro. Thank you for calling in, man. That was heavy game, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So let's continue this shit real quick.
Just doing dumb stuff, but the good thing about our relationship is that they forgave me, and we have a good relationship now. But when you ask me about the perfect woman, I had 2 perfect women, and I messed it up just by being dumb. I tell my sons all the time, a man has 3 jobs when it comes to a woman: protect, provide, and love.
No. A man has 1 job. He has to lead. That's it. Everything comes under leadership, bro. Like all this protect, provide, love. And you know what's the funny part? The funny part is this, man. Like I kind of, and it might sound crazy, but you remember the clip of Fences where Denzel is telling his son, like, I don't gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Like, I don't even really think you gotta love a chick. You just have to make sure that when a chick is with you, like, it's cool if you love her, but you gotta lead her. You gotta guide her. That's the point. Or don't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of, and a lot of times protecting and providing, a lot of dudes, they look at that as having money. They look at it as money only or mainly money. And when you look at protecting and providing as mainly money, what happens is that again right there is a trick mentality anyway, but it's more like you're a servant than actually protecting and providing. Because protecting and providing means it's again under the leadership, which means that you have to provide her guidance, you have to provide her instruction so that you can upgrade her mind. You understand? And so, and when it comes to protection, yes, there's physical protection and all that other stuff. But what it is that you're protecting this woman, meaning that you're taking her under your wing so that you can give her a better fucking life. You see what I'm saying? That's what Miles, you want to say something? Huh?
Yeah, I wanted to say, every time he says, I had the perfect women and I messed it up. See, the thing is that you didn't really get a chance to actually make them perfect, because number one, if they were perfect, they would all still be with you.
Right.
And when I say the perfect woman, meaning if they were the perfect women for Shaq, they would still be on his team supporting his direction, right?
Exactly.
But we have to understand that he didn't give them a chance to even be perfect, because based on what happened, he didn't get a chance to implement real game.
Right.
You understand? And look, see. We're not really getting at him for his mistakes. Maybe he see, the thing is that he didn't have game back then, so he messed up or whatever. He made mistakes and he lost to women. Fine. We're not coming at Shaq for losing to women. Don't get it twisted. We're looking at him for his mindset right now, for the fact that he believes that they were perfect. The bottom line that we're trying to get you guys to understand is that, number one, no woman is perfect. No person is perfect, right? That's number one. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to give a woman a chance to be perfect, you have to put the guidelines and see how she adheres to those guidelines for her to even start to be perfect.
Exactly.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. If those women were actually perfect, then two things would have happened. Shaq would have put them on game and let them know, hey, this is the truth about who I am as a man. And then the woman would have said, okay, I agree to those guidelines. Then Shaq would have been consistent with his leadership, with how the dynamics of the relationship, and those women would still be with him today.
Right.
I mean, sometimes people grow apart and all that other shit, but all things staying equal, those women would still be with him today.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So the thing is that, again, the concept is of perfection. We got to do some work first. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you never did that work, because you were still under the mindset of, oh, well, I have to lie to women, and I have to,
exactly.
If I have an appetite to fuck other bitches, I got to do it behind their back, and I got to do this, and I got to do. No. No. Shaq, you're the closest thing to God.
Right.
You understand? Shit. And and if we're talking about the actual size of a man, he's the closest thing to God for real. Like, motherfucker, bro, like straight up and down. Like, so what I'm saying is, you didn't give these women a chance because you didn't know who you were. And this is why we talk about masculine identity. You understand? Right. Because because every time, just now when we was talking and we was like, all he had to do was say, I'm Shaq.
Right.
That's a big part of what we mean. Meaning that if he understood who he actually was.
Right, exactly.
And then he could explain it to the female, like, look, I'm Shaq. I'm lovable, I'm marketable, I'm rich, I'm talented, I'm athletic, I'm handsome. I'm 7 foot, 300 fucking pounds of force of nature.
Right.
I got, and more than likely, I'm gonna have an appetite for multiple females. What do you want?
Exactly.
I am Shaq.
Right.
I understand who I am. Now, the question is, woman, do you understand who I am?
Right.
And if you truly understand who I am, then you will understand if you see me rolling with hoops, it ain't no rumors and ain't nobody caught me doing it.
Exactly.
It's me doing me because I'm him.
Exactly.
So when you hear from somebody, oh, I saw your husband chilling with Hoops the other day, you could tell them right back, oh yeah, that's what Shaq do.
Exactly.
You don't have to get angry and be like, oh my God, you broke my heart, you lied to me, you cheat. No. Somebody call up my wife and say, I saw your husband hanging out with Brittany Renner the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he let me know. Matter of fact, I was the one that scheduled his flight to go see her.
Right.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what we're talking about. Guys, when you have a masculine identity, you know who you are. You find the women that are compatible with you.
Right.
So you know who you are, and you know deep down you ain't monogamous. You ain't one of these niggas that's trying to be just with one woman for the rest of your life. But you the type of woman that knows how to manage multiple situations. And you know how to do your thing and still have healthy, decent relationships and relationship dynamics. If that's who you are, then you explain that to the woman, and if she's with it, she's with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the same way you could tell a bitch, hey, I like anime, you know, I do boxing, and I also, I do a show on YouTube from time to time. It's the same way you could say, yeah, I like anime, I do boxing, and I have a show on YouTube, and yeah, I fuck with multiple women, and my favorite color is green.
Right.
It's all in there because it's who you are. The problem is men, a lot of us men are afraid to say these things.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. And you know what the fucked up part about all this is? Is that, see, when a person like Shaq is saying this type of stuff, what it does is that it creates a sort of story in people's minds and a certain perception. So what that means is that, see, when women watch this stuff, that makes women think they're at the same exact level as a man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They think they're at the same exact level as a man. Yeah, real quick, we're going to get to you in a second, caller. So, because I got to make this point. So they think that they're the same exact level of a man, meaning that Shaq is saying, I'm not Shaq. I'm just some guy. I'm just some guy. And this woman was so perfect, and I fucked up this perfect thing because I'm just some dumb guy.
Right.
You understand? Instead of him saying, listen, I'm Shaq, and I should have understood I was Shaq. Let those women understand that I'm Shaq so that we could do what the fuck we need to do. Right. But nobody's going to say that, because in order for him to say that, that type of stuff, and for other guys say, because imagine what's the other dude, Zion Williamson. Imagine he said that to those chicks. Listen, I'm fucking Zion Williamson. Y'all chicks need to get the fucking line or get gone.
Get gone.
Like, if niggas start doing that, then that means that's gonna trickle down to other. Like, if more niggas was doing that type, this is shit that Umar Johnson was talking about. He said if collectively men started being fucking men, then you would see a change in the women. Because that's simple. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That will be it.
Yo, Lucario, Miles, why y'all don't put no accountability on the women? Stupid bitch ass niggas, bro. No. Why a woman? And I love what you said, Lucario, when you was like, the only time a woman has to be accountable is when she's not connected to a fucking man.
Exactly.
When she's connected to a man, it's the man's accountability from that point on.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, niggas don't know how much they don't know how weak they are.
Exactly.
Niggas don't know they don't even know how much power they're giving up.
Mm-hmm.
By trying to point the fucking finger at women.
Exactly.
The fuck I look like pointing the finger at a goddamn female, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I am a man.
Right.
What the this shit is so crazy to me, but we can take the call real quick. Yo, this is I think this is Monogamous Player. Monogamous Player, man, that's you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? What's good, Miles? What's good, Mr. LaCar? You know that I donated $5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. These past few live streams they all kind of correlate together, and I'm just being honest. Like, the message is so powerful because just us men, us as a species, as men, right? We do need that talking. We do need that barbershop talk, because there's a lot of guys that are just lost. And even trickling down from your live stream that you did on Saturday, Mr. Carter, just about taking accountability, right?
Dope ass live stream, by the way. Hold on, Monogamous. Hold on, Monogamous.
Yes, sir, my bad.
If y'all missed that live stream from Saturday that Lucario did,
Yeah,
make sure
check it out,
bro. Go hit the fucking playback on that. It's the one that he did about Umar Johnson, his conversation on the Daily Wrap Up Crew.
Yeah, shout out to K Zagan 20 in the chat. K Zagan said you can't shame a woman into change. You have to lead them from there. That's a fact. Shout out to K Zagan.
Yeah,
all right,
go ahead,
Monogamous.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? This is all about taking accountability. And even what y'all just saying about a lot of guys, just like Shaq saying that, oh, this woman was perfect for me or whatever the case may be, right? Now, no woman is perfect. As what y'all just said, maybe the girl was very, she was vettable and she could have worked in your program if you knew who you was in that moment in time. But that don't mean that she's perfect because nobody's perfect, right? Mm-hmm. And I even put this in the live stream. I mean, in the chat, I said, also saying that a woman is perfect is basically saying that you're still supposed to be with that particular woman rather than eventually understanding that possibly you was going to grow beyond her anyway. Even if a relationship was good, Mr. Lucario, you and Miles always say that a relationship is going to end one way or another, whether you die or whether y'all move on from each other, right? So what I'm trying to say is this: when you reminisce on the past, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, I struggle with this, and I'm still working on this, but I know the solution. When you focus on the past, yes, you should gain the lessons and extract the lessons from it. But another caveat to thinking about the past is you can somewhat be stuck in the past, right? And a lot of guys, they struggle that with past girls, and in their minds, when they think about the past, oh my God, she was perfect, I fucked up, right? But you're not taking into the account of the reasons why you got out of the relationship.
Right.
See, when we think about the past, we only magnifying one thing that we missed, but we're not thinking about the whole thing as a collective. You see what I'm saying? So there's a reason why you're not with the woman. So instead of you being stuck in the past, learn from that past, learn the lesson, and move forward. Because even what y'all said, guys, it's no such thing as a perfect woman. So it's not about the woman. It was about you as a man having a program. You see what I'm saying? And maybe at 25 years old, maybe your program wasn't as strong as your program now at 35 years old. So the set of women that come in your life now, they your program is going to benefit them because you are a beneficial human being. You see what I'm saying? Versus back then you was doing whatever you was doing. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, when you focus on the past, only extract the lessons from it, but don't be stuck in it as if, oh man, this woman was perfect or that woman was perfect and stuff like that. Because even if you didn't cheat on her, right, or none of that happens, that don't mean that y'all still was supposed to be together. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say is just focus on the lessons. I feel like maybe Shaq, I don't know if he's focused on the lessons or not, but he could be a guy that's still stuck in the past. You see what I'm saying? And just because you're stuck in the past, that don't mean nothing, bro. Those women, Shani has already moved on. She's married to that pastor guy. Shaq is still Shaq. There's so many women that's before him. You see what I'm saying? Or that's in front of him that he can go through. But you as a guy, you just have to have that mindset. So all I'm trying to say is, guys, don't be stuck in the past with these women. These women are supposed to go. They're not in your life no more. Trust me. If you try to go back to it, all of us, Mr. Lucario, this is the last thing I'm going to say. If we all try to go back to our first crush, right? Right now, we will realize that it's not the same.
Exactly.
I'm a completely different person than what I was at 15 versus me at 32. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the women from my past, right, that I might have messed up with or whatever, I don't even see them the same. I'm not even attracted to them like that no more. You see what I'm saying? You know why? Because I only grasped the lesson and I'm not stuck in the past. You see what I'm saying? Because we all change. But that's all I want to say, guys. Thank you so much for this topic. And thank you so much, Mr. Lucario, because as men, we got to take accountability. And you said something really, Umar said it, but you said it too. If we all took accountability, there would be no Pookie and Ray Rays. That's all I want to say. Thank you for that.
That's real shit. Real shit. That's some real shit. That's some real fucking shit, man. But let's continue this video real quick.
Some men can only offer two for whatever reason.
Right.
But I'm going to teach you how to offer all three.
Right.
And that's what I try to do. And even though I don't have a relationship with the women that I let get away, I will always PP up, protect, provide whatever they need, they get it from me. Shawnee's married. I'm happy for her. I hope this gentleman treats her the way she's supposed to be treated. And I'm going to still love her. And she's still my wife. I will always protect, provide, and love for her, married or not. Because
Yo, you see how he sound like he kind of like sad about this shit though, don't he? Like he Like he really sound like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, she's always my wife. I'm gonna provide and protect and do all this other stuff. Now, see, this is the thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to be cool with your ex and be like, okay, well, you know, or cool with a chick you've been cool with before, or you fuck with before, or whatever. And like, you know, if I see you, and we could, you know, chop it up and, you know what I'm saying, see how we doing. And if you actually got into dire situations and you needed my help, I'll still help you out. That's cool. But besides that, though, where he's talking about this whole, you know, you still my wife. Nope, you're not still my wife. And therefore, because you're not my wife, you do not get the fucking thing that comes with being my wife.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's done. That shit is a wrap, bro. Because there's a cost to get what you get from a man. This is what women need to understand. And this is the problem with a lot of guys. This is why so many women fucking like they don't respect niggas, because men, or I should say males, but this is what guys will do. They'll give women for free what women have to earn. So when you give women for free what they have to earn, they have no respect for it because they didn't earn it.
Right.
And so therefore, it means it's meaningless.
Exactly.
So why would I give you wife and, you know, husband energy when you're not my wife? Because it means nothing when I'm your husband. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you got to actually work your way up to being wife in order to get the wife shit. And then if you are no longer wife, then you no longer, that's like a fucking job saying, well, you fired you or you quit, but we going to still give you a paycheck every 2 weeks for the rest of your life. Like, what are we talking about here? You see what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. See, in relationships, there has to be a transaction. See, people hate to say relationships are transactional, but relationships are fucking transactional. Listen, the relationship that we're having right now with you guys is transactional. Y'all are watching us because we're giving y'all information, and we're giving this information because you're giving back to us. If this relationship wasn't transactional, this literal situation right now of y'all watching us and us giving this information would not be happening. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, the problem is, and this is what happens. When you don't realize that it's transactional, what happens is that sometimes you sacrifice yourself in hopes of getting what you want. So what happens is, and this is, you know, and I'm using Shaq as an example, and a lot of people do this. So what Shaq is saying, he's like, well, you're still my wife. I'm going to still do all these things for you.
Right.
The reason why he's doing that is because he has hopes that by doing that, he'll get what he wants, which is the love and affection from those women, or something that's reciprocated. So he still wants the transaction, but he's hoping he gets the transaction. But in this dynamic, he's not getting anything back. He's just giving in hopes of getting. And that's what a lot of guys do when it comes to dating. They give in hopes to get. Let me take her out on 3 dates. I hope she fucks me. Let me speak to her on the phone. I hope she, you understand what I'm saying, wants to see me. Let me do all this other extra. Let me go above and beyond. I hope that she reciprocates. Nonsense. See, if your situation is not transactional, right, you or the other person is getting taken advantage of. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Because let me tell you something, a relationship is it's how you relate. It's a two-way street. There has to be benefit for both parties in some form or fashion, and that's where the transaction comes in. It has to be. But see, I think that there's something deeper with this whole thing with Shaq, bro. Because there's always a lot of psychology to things. You understand? And I think, as successful as a guy like Shaq is, he sounds like super hurt or regretful by what he considers failures.
Right.
With these women. And I think a big part of what you said earlier has a lot to do with it. The fact that these women represented like some level of honest love.
Exactly right.
And right now, he's not going to find that easily. Even he's not going to find that easily because he's too famous.
Right.
Because the two women that he's talking about, I think his first girl was fucking with him when he was only in college.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't really know all the details and shit. And I think like the Shawnee chick, he didn't really get with her until like right when he just got into the NBA or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And then another thing too is when you have a man like him who is looking at his situation and seeing like being remorseful about his failure in what he thought might have been something that he considered to be honest or real love. It makes me question the love he has for himself. You understand? Because why are you still trying to provide for this woman if she's done moved on and all this type of shit? Why do you still feel the need to, it's kind of like you're putting yourself through some type of punishment or some type of, contrite discomfort or obligation to kind of beat yourself up over the failure. You understand what I'm saying? And all I see is a man that's not focused on himself, even in a divorce or her with another dude. You're still focused on her, bro. You're still here calling these women perfect. You understand? And not realizing that, man, I didn't, instead of calling it perfect, you're supposed to realize I didn't give these women a chance to be perfect because I didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Christina Good said they have kids together. So, you know what I'm saying? I take care of the kids, that's cool. But that don't mean that you're still my wife and you're gonna still get husband energy. It's not happening. You feel what I'm saying? It's not happening. You feel what I mean? She said he can't get a new woman to love him for him. Well, yeah, that's what we're saying. That's part of it.
Yeah, that's a big
part of it. And that happens with a lot of these guys is that they don't realize they're like, shit, now that and see, he could actually get a woman to do that, but he needs to have game. This is why we tell you guys, he would need to vet these women heavy, bro.
Let me tell you something. Most of these guys, the love that is all right. Most of these rich dudes, right? It's hard for them to really love themselves. It's very, very hard. And I'm explaining to you why. You have to understand that pretty much all the love and friendship and treatment that they receive on a day-to-day basis has everything to do with their ability to benefit people.
Exactly.
So it's loving yourself at the core of yourself before you get to the fact that you can shoot a basketball or dunk or whatever it is until you, and this is why we try to fucking tell you guys how serious it is. The thing with Shaq is I'm not sure how much he truly loved himself when he was young. And then the fact that he's a 7-foot talented basketball player.
Right.
He transitioned from, let me figure out who I am to, oh shit, everybody's yelling my name and screaming for me.
Exactly, right.
So he never had the quiet place to sit and say, wow, what are some things that I really like about myself?
Right. Who am I? Like, what the fuck am I about?
Who is Shaquille O'Neal? Like, who is that? Hey, get to practice. You got another game. Oh shit, the cheerleaders and the bitches and shit. Even the fucking principal is on your jock.
Right.
Imagine you go to school and the principal is running up on you like, hey Shaq, hope you have a great game today, and and you looking around like, and you're this and you're the, and think about the awkwardness too. Think about you're a 7-foot like monster compared to everybody else, and everybody is just showering you with this adoration, and it becomes unreal to a certain extent, my nigga, to the point where it's hard for you to even stop to look in the mirror and say, yo, who am I? Do I love myself? What's really going on with me in here? Because there's so much going on. So there's too much going on. And then the fact that he lost his father and all of these different type of things that might be that might be fucking with him mentally. You understand? And then there's there's something that the caller that spoke earlier, Dave Sparks Project or whatever his name was, where he was like, we love to diminish the giant.
Right.
Do you understand? Look, I don't know for sure, but a guy like Shaq, it can't be easy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because even in the game of basketball, like a pickup game of basketball, don't they foul the biggest nigga the hardest?
Right, exactly.
They always foul, like the big niggas, they smack the shit out of him. And when he called foul, they be like, suck it up. You a big ass nigga. Why you crying? You big. And I feel like he may have went through a lot of that type of shit in his lifetime where it's like, yo, bro, they had something called Hack-a-Shaq.
Where was that?
So because they knew he wasn't that good at shooting free throws, within the 4 minutes of the game, they would foul him to keep this team from scoring.
Right. And I remember that shit. Hell yeah.
Like they would bring in fresh players from the bench just to come in and foul this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is you have to consider the type of life that a nigga like this has lived, and you ask yourself, do you know who you are, bro? Like we're sitting here on the outside looking in, talking about, yo, you're Shaq.
Right.
All you have to do was tell those bitches, I'm Shaq.
Right, but does Shaq know who Shaq is? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. And that's what's up with a lot of these motherfuckers. The same thing with Will Smith. The same thing with Drake and niggas like that. Like all these niggas, they got so much fake love and praise and all this other shit. And it's like, look at Drake. Look at how he like. It seemed like he can't find no bitch to fucking, get with the program or whatever. Will Smith is with his chick and he's fucking doing all this crazy shit. Cause he said he thought that him being a movie star was going to get him love and all this other shit. So a lot of these niggas, they don't love themselves and they're caught in this magnification of these situations. Yes. And then when they deal with women, it's a fucking disaster because they don't know who they are. And then because they don't know who they are, they can't tell the woman how to be. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. And this is why we say the game is about you. Because if you know who you are, then you can relay that to the woman so the woman knows how to be and to act in order to be in that structure that you build.
Let me prove to you why this very well might be true. We just said it earlier. Everybody loves Shaq.
Right.
That's not realistic.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But let me tell you what is it? Hold on. 404. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on 1 second. Put your phone on mute until we get to you. Hold on 1 second. What is realistic? And somebody put it in the chat. But think about this guy, this dude named Wilt Chamberlain.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people hated Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
Let me tell you one of the reasons why people hated Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain wasn't the type of nigga if you would have to guess who loved himself. Wilt Chamberlain would tell you he is the greatest athlete to ever to walk the earth. He's the most handsome. He bedded over 1,000 different women.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because Wilt Chamberlain was honest about who he truly was.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when you're truly honest about who you are, you become what they call polarizing. So that means some people are gonna really fuck with you, and some people are gonna hate your fucking guts. And truthfully, when you're honest about your identity, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Right. Exactly.
So, but what did we just say about Shaq? Oh, everybody loves Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
When you're that likable, something is wrong.
That's a good point. That's a good fucking point.
I'm serious.
That's a good fucking point.
That's why I be telling y'all niggas, when you get rejected by a bitch, don't take it personally. Not every bitch gonna like you.
Mm-hmm.
People not fucking with you is a part of the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to go down every path. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me take the call real quick. 404. You on live with Miles and Lucario. Did you donate?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, this is D from Atlanta.
D from Atlanta. Where did you donate?
I'm trying to find your shit, man.
All right. Donate and call back. All right, we got 832. You on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate? 832. Did you donate? 832. What's up? 832.
Yeah, chill. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, I donated to Miles. I dropped the $10 for that.
All right, let me make sure we got that here. Oh, that's integrity. Got you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. There you go. All right. So what's going on with you, man? What's on your mind? What's your views there, buddy?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. I was working, man. I saw I got to my car. I saw the title. I'm like, damn, something about the perfect woman. I'm like, hold on, perfect woman. I'm like, what are these guys talking about? What is Shaq talking about? Because I know ain't no woman, I mean, shit, perfect for me and haven't met me. That's like ridiculous. So I just want to see what's going on. I just want to chime in. Let's drop a little money, man, because you guys doing your thing always. So.
Right. Well, what part in particular did you want to kind of understand or whatever?
The title says Shaq says he messed up his relationship with two perfect women. So I was like, how you mess it up with two perfect women if I guess if you perfect yourself, if that's the case. So I was trying to understand what was going on with the situation. I know you guys had a good topic.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure it out.
Well, I mean, we've been discussing it. You could probably hit the playback, but we're talking about, if Shaq really understands what he's saying by saying this, we're talking about if he really loved himself or if he's even really focused on who he is as a man. Right. Because the fact that he's calling these women perfect, it's because your language exposes you, right? So it's an indicator for us to explore Shaq's perception of himself in reference to these females. You understand? Because, if you have game, if you understand game, then you understand that a woman is only perfect for you if she is enhancing your direction, if she understands your identity, and if she's a part of that. You understand? But the thing with Shaq is, he got quote unquote caught like cheating and all this other shit. And a man can only get cheated, get quote unquote caught doing something if he was lying about who he was in the first place. You understand? Right. So the problem with Shaq initially with these women is that he didn't know who he was, or if he did know, he didn't articulate it to these females. Therefore, there was no real perfection because these women didn't even have the knowledge to understand who he was in the beginning. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I guess they all divorced, right?
Yeah. So he talked about his first lady. I think he had some kids with her, and then I think he married the second lady and had kids with her, and then they divorced, and she actually with another man right now.
Okay. And it's crazy. Before I go, if I wanted to do an open relationship, man, is it best for me to get in my girl's psyche on the fact of I'm not sharing myself and you're not sharing me with others? I'm just doing something recreational with them, and that's limited. But what we have is something more gigantic. So try to understand that part.
Wait, what happens? You would tell her what?
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out a way to, as far as break down this whole, I'm doing an open relationship as far as her, because she's into it, but I think that she might be skeptical on the whole sharing part. I think she feels like I'm gonna find somebody and fucking good, they're gonna get attached and yada yada yada. So I think she's afraid of that part. So I'm just curious about, the conversation about, hey, I'm just having recreational sex with them, but what we have is something much gigantic in that. So all it is, I'm fucking them, but what we got is something they'll never have, and that's what we do, what we build in and blah, blah, blah. So that's all. I'll try to understand the whole conversation when it comes to the open shit.
Yeah, well, the thing is this, is that's going to be, a conversation you're going to have to keep having until she recognizes it. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
But my question to the caller, what do you really want though from this open relationship situation?
Say that again.
718 and 404. Keep your phone on mute. 718 and 404. Please keep your phone on mute until we get to you. 832. What do you really want to accomplish with this open relationship? What is it you actually want?
Truthfully, for the long term, I just really want to have a little space to kind of switch it up when I won't say get bored, but just down the road, maybe a couple of years down the road, I can just have a few little options to fuck around.
So you want variety. You want variety in sex and companionship.
I guess you can say that. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess you can say
All
that.
right.
Mainly just sex though, Miles. Just to hook up. You know, we talk for a second, get a drink, then go to the hotel and knock the pussy. And get out of it. That's
Talking and getting drinks, that's companionship, sir. So listen.
Okay.
Here's what I want to understand. Like, you are you okay with her having variety?
I'm okay with it. But I feel like she has to have a conversation with me about it just a little bit, so I can understand how she's moving. And I got to talk to her about be careful because, you know, we know guys want to, you know, wife the girls and they want to do stupid shit because they want to keep the girl to themselves. So I just want to let her know if she's dealing with guys and they getting too strong and trying to cover, you might got to cut that shit off. If y'all just fucking around, you got a fuck boy that you fucking with, cool. But if he on some like, I want to take you from your man, I'll kill him for you, like, hey, you might have to cut that shit off for real.
Well, Lucario, you got anything?
Well, the thing with that is, bro, is that you can have guidelines, but then your guidelines also have to have a strong reason as to why, and your reason can't be rooted in fear. So what is your reason for you not wanting other dudes to try to wife her up?
I'm okay with I'm just talking more so about, you know, some guys being possessive. You know, some guys, you know, he may put it on her and he might fall in love with it, and now he's like, I know you got a husband. I want to take you away from him by any means necessary. Like,
so that's what I'm saying. So are you? That's what I'm saying. So do you fear that might happen?
Do I fear that could happen? Yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. And so you got to deal with that then before you even. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen. Let me tell you something. You call her if no. There's a huge rule in the game. Never be afraid to lose your bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't matter if you are in a monogamous relationship or you're in an open relationship. You can never be afraid to lose your bitch. So, you gotta just never be afraid to lose your bitch, nigga. I don't know what else to tell you. Like that's just the bottom line of the rule. Period. No matter what circumstance you're gonna come with, bro. It doesn't matter. If you are afraid to lose your bitch, you're already losing. You're done.
Because also this is what you got to understand. If you say to your girl, "Hey, yeah, you can fuck with you gonna do your thing, but I want to make sure that these dudes don't get possessive and want to keep seeing you and take you. She's gonna. So the question is gonna be why. Now the answer to that question is going. Let me explain this to you. The answer to that question needs to be something that makes sense. That's not about fear. And usually what happens is that the answer to those questions 99.99999% of the time is rooted in fear. So once you see that it is rooted in fear, you basically ruined your relationship already.
Facts.
Because now she knows you're scared to lose her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So if you say, well, I don't want you to, get with these guys because they might get possessed. So why do you care if they do that? Well, because, I don't like. So now she's going to see that you give a fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to cause a rift between you and her. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared for all of that shit.
Go ahead.
Not to cut you off. Yeah, not to cut you off, Lucario. You know, sometimes these guys can be on some real creepy as far as
it don't call her. Listen. Look, it could be the same way on the other end. You could get with a bitch that's super possessive and psychotic and crazy and want to fucking throw acid in your bitch face so she can have you to herself. Huh?
Yeah, but I gotta have enough game to recognize that.
What we're trying to explain to you is that you gotta have enough game to be confident that you can adapt to whatever happens tomorrow. That's all it really is.
Right. And also, too, you got it right. And also, too, you got to understand that, like I said, because, like, let's say you say to your girl, "Hey, listen, just text me or text one of your girlfriends to let them know where you're going to be at, so that I know you're safe." Right now, that makes sense because it has to do with safety.
Right.
It's not about fear of losing her. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? So, but if you say, "Man, I'm scared of niggas gonna like you so much that he might want to take you might want to make you his girl," that's fear of losing her. Do you see what I'm saying? Because check this out. This is the thing. That fear of a dude getting with your girl and her wanting to get with him can happen anyway. So what you're doing is that whether you're monogamous or in an open situation. So what you're doing is you're basically creating fear in your situation for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're bringing shit up that is going to make her look at you different in the relationship. That's going to cause a rift between you and her.
Because subconsciously, when you lead with fear, subconsciously what you're saying is that you have doubts about your own relationship. That's what you're really saying.
Right.
So when I say, and I understand everything y'all saying, but when I say that I don't mind her having a dude or whatever, just make sure he's not the type of guy that's on some bullshit where it's like, "Hey, take me to your house, I'm gonna kill your husband because I want you to myself." I'm just telling her, look out for that type of shit. I don't care who she fucks. I just said, don't be fucking no type of weirdo that's on that old goofy ass shit about, "Hey, I want to marry you. I want to kill your husband."
Okay, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. You remember a while back where I said the best way to invest in any woman is to invest in yourself?
For sure.
Okay. There's only really one true way that you can maintain the level of the standards that your woman sees in men. You want to know how you can do that?
Through influence.
You know, what'd you say?
You said through influence, me being a certain type of guy that she sees it in, so she knows to see it through other guys, right?
Exactly. And that's bros. You see, you learning, nigga. You learning. If you want to maintain a certain standard level of perception that your man has in men, you have to be that fucking standard, bro. You understand?
Right, for sure.
So you can't. And again, life is life, bro. Shit gonna happen. Whatever. Exceptions to the rule. All that other shit. But if you want your woman to only deal with a certain caliber of men, then you have to show her the fucking standard. Show her the level.
Exactly.
And then this is what you say to your woman. You say, "Listen, I don't mind you going out there and doing your thing. But understanding whatever it is you do, you representing us. So the level's got to be right."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've never had that fucking situation happen ever. You see what I'm saying? That's because when your woman is still under your leadership and guidance, what happens is that she takes on your ideology, which means she understands to recognize niggas who's on point.
Exactly. Now, caller, you don't have to actually say these words to her, bro. You don't have to say, "Hey, you better maintain a certain level." No, you just gotta be that nigga though.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta be so consistent, so on point. Like because guess what's gonna happen? And Lucario knows exactly what I'm saying. She's gonna meet niggas that she thought was on your level, and they're gonna show themselves to be not on that level. And she's gonna recognize it, and she's gonna be hurt, and she's gonna come back to you.
Right,
and
exactly.
You're gonna have to console her because other niggas ain't on point as you are.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
But that dynamic, no, listen, that trust that she has to come back to you and say, "These niggas out here ain't shit, baby. I'm so
right."
Yes, Daddy.
That is only gonna happen when you maintain that standard in her eyes, in her heart, and in her pussy. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that's how you do that. You don't do that by having a conversation. You do that by being that nigger for real. So then because think about it. What do all these niggas talk about? They talk about what? Hypergamy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if hypergamy is true, then why would if you're that nigga, why, and let's just say the relationship is open, why would she try to fuck with a nigga that's less than you? You understand?
Exactly right. Exactly. Exactly.
And truthfully, you saying some real shit, Miles. And truthfully, man, when we talked about it, she in that moment, she said, you know, I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't fuck with nobody else. And that's cool. But I told her, like, long term, I don't mind staying monogamous, but you know, at the end of the day, man, you know,
Let me tell you,
me, man. I know me.
Caller. Just look, here's the thing with open relationships, and any relationship really is really about the confidence that you have in yourself. Like I said, if you want to invest in any woman, bro, the only way to fully invest in a woman is to invest in yourself. That means you got to be so focused and so confident, and you got to be so on point, maintain that level of consistency. And let me tell you something. If you can confidently do it, like Lucario said, leading with fear is a total mistake. If you you got to lead everything with confidence and righteousness and from a place of good faith. And the reason why is because if you represent yourself so heavily and so on point and so consistently, let me tell you something. Your woman is not gonna be fucking with as many niggas as you think.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because she gonna realize that the shit she getting from you, she could hardly find it anywhere else, my nigga.
Exactly. And that's the part they don't never understand that shit. Guys never understand that shit, bro. Like women see, this is the thing you gotta understand, right? A woman, when she has a dude who's super on point, right? What happens is that limits a lot of the other shit she can do because she can't get it nowhere else.
Right.
You understand? So she might fuck a dude here and there just on, so, let me just, try this guy's dick. He's, I think he's attractive. Do that, and then she keeps it pushing. But it ain't no thing where she's like, oh man, like, oh, this and that. It's like, no, because everything that's there for us men. We're like, we just trying to fucking, get our nut off and have some fun and do what we got to do. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times when she understands you that dude and she sees that, it just is what it is. You understand?
Hey,
right?
Before I go, I understand. Before I go, Lucario, did your girl ever show you examples of maybe like competition anxiety or kind of insecure anxiety when you was fucking with other women, or she just understood her role and didn't give a fuck about none of that small shit?
Nah, sometimes they'll get jealous. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like those, if they see you with another girl, or they know you going out, or they know you fucking with some other chicks, there could be jealousy sometimes. Well, what happens is that over time, the jealousy will still be there, but it won't be as bad, because what happens is, and remember earlier you were saying, how do I convey to that woman that, I'm just fucking with these other girls, but what you and her have is more substantial, because she recognizes it's more substantial over time. That's when the jealousy isn't as crazy and things start to flow a little better. That's why I said you have to give her time. So you're going to be reiterating this to her until she recognizes it. You see what I'm saying?
And you do that, caller. You do that through consistency. You do that through, like, if y'all make sure y'all have, date nights or whatever the fuck y'all got, and never break those. Make sure you're consistent. Like whatever time is promised to her, that's first priority. She gets that time. You get what I'm saying? But when it's time for you to go see another bitch, well, she know, hey, he going to see another bitch, but I know I got Thursday though. You understand? And she can rely and depend on that. So that's why we explaining to you that you being on point is what's the most important in the situation.
Right.
That's real. And I think I remember you saying one time, Miles, that your girl, she gonna feel like, man, I'm not worried about these other girls because they probably can't handle the bed and punches are going through.
Exactly. That's another thing too. Exactly. Right. Yep. That's a big thing too. When a woman knows that you have a serious program and your vetting process is substantial, she already knows that most women can't keep up with the shit, so she's not worried, bro.
Exactly.
And she knows that if a woman is keeping up with it, then that more than likely means that that's a quality type of bitch.
Exactly.
And so she has a little bit more. She's still gonna be jealous, like Lucario said, every once in a while, but she has a little bit more respect for the game because she knows you're not just chasing every Instagram fat ass. You're actually looking for righteous bitches to fuck with. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And at that point, should I let them? And at that point, should I let them meet or always keep it separate? Never let them meet up.
It depends on what you're really trying to do, bro. It depends on what you're really trying to do. It all depends on what you're really trying to do, and it also depends on the vetting process. Because you can't let them meet too early, and you can't let them meet when they want to meet neither. You got to let them meet when you think it's time for them to meet, and that's the same. And that's a whole nother conversation that's going to get into some consultation.
That's some next level shit. You ain't even there yet, nigga.
You know, shout out to the donation. But all this game we done gave you, you know, that $10 that was finished like at least 10 minutes ago.
I just got a bargain, but I appreciate it, man. Real talk, y'all keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Man. Y'all keep doing your thing.
All right, we appreciate you, brother. You be safe out there. Take it easy. All right, so
we still got people on the line. Let's just get to the end of this video real quick. And then we're going to get to
hold on. Let me tell them because they might hang up. All right, so 404-718 and 513. Hold tight just for 1 second.
For like 2 minutes because we're going to just do this real quick.
Don't hang up. We're
right out. All right.
Well, how does that change though? Because once you add someone else to the equation, is that a conversation you have first?
You said, is that who?
Is that Monica, the singer?
That's what I thought. I don't know. It looked like her though.
Shaq talks with Monica. Yeah, that is her.
Okay.
No, it's just how I was raised.
Right.
You protect, you provide, and you love your woman.
Yeah, he was raised to be a simp.
Too perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty much the video right there. Yeah. All right, so so we get to the calls. Let's do this real quick. Hold on, let me put this back to where it's at. There we go.
All right, so we got 404. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all, man? It's he from Atlanta, y'all, man. You told me to call back. You hung up on me, man.
Yeah, I hung up on. Yeah, did you donate though, my nigga? Did you donate, bruh?
Yeah, I did, man.
Where at, bruh?
This your cash app, man.
Okay, what's the name on the cash app, brother?
It should be AN 1997, 97 or something like that. What is it?
How come niggas don't know the name that they put on their own cash app? What the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
You got so much other shit. You got PayPal, they all the different type of shit, man. You don't. I just be putting shit in, man. But
I got it. 97. I got you, brother. All right, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So how old are you, real quick, and what's on your mind? Go ahead.
29.
29.
So pretty much, it's a couple things that y'all done said. I've been listening to y'all. I kind of wanted to go, but after everybody, but when y'all, this man been with Shawnee for like 20 years. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like hard to let somebody go that you done been with for that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done had
wait. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Hold on. So fucking what? You a goddamn man. Life is life. You gotta suck it up and move on, my nigga. Like, that's man shit. What do you mean? What do you mean it's kind of hard to? No, I'm saying. What do you mean it's kind of hard to let somebody go? Like, I was with somebody for 18 fucking years, and I had to let her go.
Right.
And you're not gonna go back to it. Wait, she's not gonna come back to you. You don't think she's gonna come back to you?
No, but she can't come back to me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's never gonna end because y'all been knowing each other for that long. Y'all done seen each other grow. It's like that's a long time. So I don't know.
Wait. So, caller, what are you saying?
No. I want you to understand something. I'm telling you, she cannot come back to me. I will not let her come back to me. Do you understand that?
That woman that you've been with for 18 years or been knowing you for 18, she cannot come back.
She cannot come back to me, my nigga. That's over and done with.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. All right, I guess we just got.
Hey, caller. Listen to me, my brother. Don't get me wrong. I am not a robot. I still love that woman, and I wish her all the fucking best. And I miss and cherish all of the memories, my nigga. But will I go back to that situation? Hell fucking no.
Right.
Because I understand that people are in your life for a season, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that all relationships end and things happen for a fucking reason. I'm a man. I deal with logic. I don't get into my fucking feelings about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got you on that. Yeah, I got you.
So caller, you saying that if you was with a woman for 18 or 20 years, you trying to tell me you would still like treat her like your girl and all that after y'all are done?
No, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. What he talking about, like what you just said, Lucario, I will always be like, if she is in a situation or finding something like that, I'll always help her. Like that's like that's somebody I know. That's damn near like family, kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
No. Caller, hold on, caller. Not to cut you off, sorry, but listen, we're talking about two different things. Shaq is actively taking care of this female, my nigga.
That's what I want to get to. That's the next thing I was gonna get to. This girl, she's a millionaire. Shaq don't need to do shit. She can do anything she wanted to.
Exactly.
She's like she the executive producer for like the Housewives shit. She got plenty of money, like more money than probably some of these NBA players and NFL players. She paid. So that's what I'm saying. He said he's taking care of her. That don't make sense to me. I don't know in what sense he's talking about. So I don't know what that was about.
Yo, caller, looking out for somebody who you know, if they're in dire straits or if they you got it to give and they really need your help. That's one thing. But this nigga Shaq is talking about, I'm still gonna love, I'm still gonna protect and provide, and I'm still gonna do it good. No, right. She's not gonna get active energy. She's not gonna get active current energy from me, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not going down like that. That's the difference.
Yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying. I agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And then the next thing is, I got another thing, and then I got a question for y'all. All right. Because based off all the shit that y'all was saying, so I think monogamous that said that he was like, you're not the same person. Like the other day, I met a chick that I was used to fuck with. Damn, somebody loud as hell. But I met a chick that I used to fuck with, and pretty much I didn't evolve so much to where I can't even, like, if I was even to try to go back to her, it wouldn't even make no sense for me. Right. So a lot of guys to really, understand that, like, you talking about, it's two good women and things like that, man. If you was to really talk with them and sit down and talk with them right now, you probably wouldn't even want to fuck with them. Right. You probably like, man, that's so like that's old shit. That's like I can't even fuck with you like that no more.
Exactly. Hey, caller, real quick. Have you ever heard Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry, right? He made a speech some time ago, and he explained the rocket ship. And do you know that once a rocket ship exits the Earth's atmosphere, the booster rockets fall off, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what that means is that there are people in your life where they only you only with them or connected to them at a certain point in life.
Right.
Now, once you reach a certain point in life, they fall off.
Why?
Because they can't go with you where you about to go. You understand that?
Yes.
So that's how it works. But see, in this particular situation, Shaq is not the type of nigga that fully know, like I'm not sure if he's the type of nigga that fully knows who he is. So he don't know whether he needs extra rocket boost or not. Like he don't know he probably don't necessarily know that, look, I'm in the atmosphere now. I don't need the rocket boost no more. You get what I'm saying? So we all have to know who we are, and we need to know how far we need to take people with us. Everybody that started with you ain't gonna finish with you.
Right.
Yes. I understand. So the question that I have is, do y'all believe there's such thing as a low?
Such thing as a what?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
You cut out. You said such thing as a what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we get you now. You said, is there such thing as a what?
Is there such thing as a low quality woman? Or is it just a woman that's not fucking with your program and don't like you?
So you saying, is there such thing as a low quality woman? Or is it just a woman not fucking with you? Well, this is the thing. A woman isn't low quality or high quality within herself. It's based upon, it's subjective. It's like saying, well, is a chick hot or ugly? It depends on the person looking at her. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the same concept there. Like, to me, so somebody might say a low quality woman to them is a woman who's gonna fuck them on the first night. A low quality woman to me is a woman who won't fuck me on the first night. You see what I'm saying? So it's subjective.
See, caller, I think what you're trying to get to is, if a woman, okay, what makes a woman low quality for sake of the argument is whether or not she's coachable. So I think you're trying to get to that point.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So
that's what I'm trying to get to. Based on what y'all all done said. Okay.
Right. So the thing is that a woman by herself could be whatever the fuck she want to be. It really don't fucking matter to me as a man. You understand? Mm-hmm. But when me and her are face to face and we talking about our plans for this, or I'm giving her the plans for this relationship, she has to be coachable. Now, whether she becomes high quality or not, that all depends on the vetting process and time, bro. You get what I'm saying? But if she's coachable, then she has a chance. That's what I'll say.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I have for y'all, man. Pretty much, man. Y'all always do. Y'all spend heavy game today, man.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm talking about? But
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hey, be good to yourself, bro. Be safe out there if you driving this shit. All right, bro.
All right, I will.
All right, peace, brother. All right, take it easy. And then we got 718. I think this is Moses. Moses, is that you, bro?
Yeah, man. I donated. Y'all already know it.
All right.
I see it. Appreciate it. Got it.
All right. Go ahead, Moses. What's going on with you?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. But look, let me say this, right? I don't know if y'all never heard this before. I'm pretty sure y'all never did. Like, this is. I remember I met. I used to be one of those guys who went to church, and one of the pastors told me this: if you don't have any haters, you're not that gifted.
Facts.
You understand? Because when you are gifted at all in any circumstances, somebody wants to pull you down. You know, and that goes and when that came to my head, I'm like, okay. So when you get advanced in the game, I start seeing a lot of haters out here, and what got into my head was like, okay, yeah, I am gifted. And then somebody told me, you know what? You know why they're hating on you? It's because you got to be doing something right for yourself. That's why they're hating on you.
Right.
You understand? And even women, there's even women in life. Sometimes they might not like you because you're doing something right for yourself. Maybe your identity is right. Maybe your game is tight. You understand? To the point where they probably can't measure up to your standards. You know, and that's what. And I wanted to put that on here. You know, like if you don't have any haters, it's something wrong. Because if everybody likes you, like Miles said, then something wrong with you. And then I just wanted to say that. So thanks for taking my call, man. And just be safe. And then also, by the way, I have one question I'm gonna get off here because I don't got enough time. My question is this: I exchanged numbers with a chick. I think it was 2 days ago. This past weekend, and I hit her up the next day. And then for some reason, she just happened to call me back today, which is Monday. So so Lucario, what should I do in that situation? Should I just charge her, or should I just fall back a little bit?
Wait, say that again. So you said you got her information, and then you hit her up.
No, I got her information like 3 days ago. 3 days ago, when I was walking, and then I hit her up the next day. And then for some reason she never answered. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move on. And then today, which is Monday, which is like probably 5 days later, she just happened to call me back. But I can't answer her calls because I don't have time. But I was like, let me call her later. So what should I do in that situation?
So what did you text her when you texted her?
I never texted her.
He called her. She didn't answer.
Oh, you called her. That's what I was gonna be. So if you called her and she didn't answer, right? And did you leave a message?
No, I did not leave a message.
All right. So then, if she called you back and you said you couldn't pick it up at the time she called you back.
Yeah, she called me back today, which is 5 days later.
Okay, so just hit her back up and then set some shit up.
Oh,
Yo, just text her. Yo, just text her and say, when are you free? That's all. Do that.
Because you didn't leave no message. You didn't give her any instructions. You didn't say nothing to her. So you know what I'm saying? Like there was nothing that was there. Remember, see, you have to. Okay, guys, remember, you have to focus or pay attention to how a woman is responding to your leadership, to your directions, to what you're saying to do. But you didn't tell her to do nothing. You just called her and didn't leave a message. So if you called her and said, "Hey, what's up? This is Moses. Hit me back tonight because I want to talk to you so we could set up something to you see what I'm saying?" And then if she didn't do that, that's one thing. But you didn't leave no message. All right.
All right, yeah, that's now I learn because in the game, I always got to learn every day different things anyway. Because what happened is usually I'm used to when I call it, when I get exchanged numbers, I call it within 24 hours, and then when she don't answer, I was like, okay, she don't answer, let me just move on,
Right.
Yeah, but you didn't. There was no instruction. That's why it's better to text.
Right. Yeah. I hate calling women. I know some people like to call. I hate calling. I do not like calling chicks, bro.
We will talk on the fucking date. Text her what day are you, what evening are you free? Oh, Thursday. All right. Meet me here Thursday. Wear something sexy and I can't wait to see you. That's it.
Right.
What are we doing? Like, what are you calling these bitches for? Like, yo, text them and set the date up, bro. That's it, man. Keep your life simple, man.
Right.
Keep your life simple, Moses.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
All right, bro.
Man. Thanks for taking my call, bro.
All right, bro. Have a good day, man. Be safe out there, brother. All right. So we got 513. You on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, I did, Miles. How you doing? Chrislin, 39, Cincinnati.
Chrislin, what's going on?
And Lucario.
Yes, sir. I got you right here, man.
Appreciate it. All right. So what's good?
What's up, man? Oh yeah, and
not much, man.
Chrislin will be in Vegas.
Promotion for y'all.
Yeah, man. Chrislin will be in Vegas, man. So holla, shout out to Chris, man, for getting your tickets and shit. Yeah, we see you in Vegas, homie. But yeah. You said you had a promotion. What'd you say?
No, I said I decided to do some promotion for y'all at the Pride Fest. This here in Cincinnati. We had Pride Fest here.
What?
We had
wait. Be careful what you about to say, bro. What do you do?
You said Pride Fest?
Yes. We had Pride Fest here in Cincinnati.
Wait, so you promoted the definition of a man seminar at Pride Fest?
Yeah. No. Well, what I did
Yes.
Come on, Chris. What are you talking about, man?
All right. No, explain yourself. Go ahead. Let's give him a chance.
I wore my Women Love Sex shirt there because I wanted to spread that message that women love sex.
Okay.
So I'm on a t-shirt. Okay, that's what's up. All right. Well, we appreciate it, but what's your question? What's going on?
No, but I wanted to say to you that I've actually got some receipts. I actually sent you my picture that I sent on social media.
I saw that with the t-shirt. I saw the picture with you having the t-shirt on.
Okay, that's what's up. We appreciate it. So what's going on? What's going on with you though?
I just wanted to say that because what I was doing, I was promoting Bad Boy membership and masculinity identity because I believe it's important, regardless of where we're at as men, to be masculine.
Yes, sir.
And to show that masculinity.
Exactly.
No, I agree. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. Just to representing, keep doing your motherfucking thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have a question or anything else, Chris?
No, I just wanted to make my statement that I believe you got to be masculine regardless of who you are, and the belief factor of there are some men that were there just pretending to be gay to get and you don't have to do that. You don't.
It's hilarious. Niggas just pretending to be gay to get chicks.
bro.
Happens all the time.
Yo, that's crazy.
I can't fuck with these niggas, bro. You see, that is a serious compromise of your masculine identity right there.
Right. That's wild, bro. Hilarious.
Exactly why I wore the shirt saying that women love sex, and you don't have to pretend to be gay. You don't have to keep on doing all this extra stuff. Just be you and be honest and upfront, and that's it.
Right.
That's it.
That's what's up. Well, we appreciate the call, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? We appreciate the call, man. We'll holler at you, man.
Easy, brother.
So we got any more people on the line?
Nah, but real quick, let me shout out these cash apps, man. I got a bunch of cash apps up in here, man. So shout out to oh shit. We got 347. You on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated to both of you.
All right.
Devon.
Oh, is it D Money?
Devon? Oh, D Money. Oh, D Money. What's going on, bro?
Appreciate it. What's going on? So what's good with you?
Wagwan, my youth.
Yeah, what's up? I just need your take on this for real.
Uh-oh.
Remember you asked me when I'm gonna follow the game. So I'm saying I went against the game. I could hit the button for that.
Go ahead. These stories are always the best.
All right, so I had to charge some girl to the game. Like, she older than me and shit, but what I was trying to do, I was trying to come to agreement with her. I was trying to like let her like fuck around till she found some nigga that could give her what she want. But it's like she wanted me for herself, and like that can't happen. I'm still young. I'm not trying to rush nothing. I'm trying to get into that. Like, I'm 22. I'm trying to settle down no time soon. And she want that, so I just had to let her go because of that.
Wait. Hold on. Where you meet this woman at?
In the gym.
Okay, how long you been seeing this woman?
4 months now. 4 months.
4 months. Okay. And how old is she?
28.
Nigga, you acting like this bitch is like 45. He said it was an older woman. She wanted to settle down.
No, it's not. It's that.
All right, so wait. Okay, so then what did you do? What are you saying that you fucked up? What did you fuck up at? What happened?
I mean, I'm smashing her raw. There's certain shit she want me to do that I'm not trying to do. Like, fuck that. Like, she don't want me to have no girlfriend. Like, fuck that.
So wait. Okay, so why you smashing her raw?
Like, nah, dub.
Why you smashing her raw?
I don't know, man. I mean,
you don't know.
We both showed paperwork and all that, so it was cool.
No, nigga. Okay, so do you want to have a kid with this woman?
No.
So then why are you smashing her raw? You can't get her pregnant, bro.
Yes. What do you say?
I say you can get her pregnant. You know that, right?
Yeah, man. If I do, nah, fuck it, nah.
If you do what? You see, if I do on some whatever shit, right? You just like whatever, right?
I mean, I'm always gonna step up because I know me. Like, yo, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It is what it is. I really
Nigga, y'all motherfuckers. Why you want to ruin? So you just don't give a fuck about ruining your life. What's the purpose? What are you trying to do with your life, bro?
Nothing.
Nah, I just want y'all take on that. Like
take on what? Take on what? What do you want our take on, bro? Please, and make it concise, please.
All right. So I was trying to come to agreement, like, to keep smashing until she find whoever she's looking for. What's your take on that?
Wait, you say you're trying to come to an agreement? What do you mean?
Yeah.
To do what?
We do our thing until she find whoever she's looking for.
Wait. So you wanna fuck, right? Right?
Everything. More than that.
So what do you want? What do you want, bro? What are you coming to agreement with? What's the agreement?
Smashing and whatever we're doing, keep doing it.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
hang out and shit, go on dates, all that.
Okay, so you want her to be your girlfriend?
No, I can't. I don't want that right now.
Wait, but
nigga. What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Right, you saying you don't want a girlfriend, but you doing boyfriend girlfriend shit? That don't make no sense. You can't have both. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You either doing it or you not.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? You trying to have the boyfriendy fun without the responsibility of being a boyfriend, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right. You can't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to choose, bro. And I would suggest that you strap up, which you're probably not going to do because you've been fucking raw. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. It's hard to go back, for real.
Nigga, y'all motherfuckers, yo, y'all crazy, bro. Because, okay, D money. Let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to paint you a picture. You known this girl for 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen, has she disrespected you yet?
Nah. Nope.
Oh, okay. So she never disrespected you. So basically what you're saying is you don't see her level. You haven't seen her level of disrespect.
No.
So you're going to have a baby, or you could potentially have a baby with a woman where you don't even know how she's going to act when she's emotional, upset, and angry.
I mean, she got emotional before, but she can't be disrespectful. So I'm gonna check that.
She got emotional doing what? What did she do to get emotional?
I would get her emotional. She would get emotional over me, like linking my girlfriends and shit. Like I have girls that I'm close with since high school. You get emotional over that.
Oh, but what did she do? That's what I'm saying. What did she do?
She just put on a fit. Like she would get a little upset.
And what would she say?
What would she say and do? That's what I'm saying.
She would say like she don't like that and that's disrespectful. I'm like, the fuck? I told you could have guy friends. I don't care.
So you arguing with this woman? So y'all argue about that shit?
We don't really argue. Just a little disagreement. I don't argue.
No, y'all going back and forth on some shit, right?
Really?
Yo, D Money. What the fuck do you want, bro? I don't like talking to you sometimes, bro. Because what the fuck do you really want from us, my nigga? Like, because you just sound like a little nigga calling up big brothers for attention, man. What the fuck is up with you, bro? What you really want?
Nah. For real, I was trying to get your take on it, but
the take is no. Here's the take. The take is that you're fucking up, and you already knew you was fucking up before you called in. So what more do you want to talk about?
Nothing else. I'm just letting it go.
This nigga, bro, like every fucking time with this nigga, bro.
Yo, this is
take on it. That's all.
No, you already know, bro. What did you say when you called in? Yo, I haven't been following the game, so I'm gonna get the button for that. You already know.
Right.
Brethren, you don't know.
I know. But
I want a blood clot, y'all calling me for.
All right, look on more. Look
more, brethren. Enjoy your day. Take it easy, brethren. Take it easy, man.
All right.
This dude, yo, why y'all niggas want to ruin your lives though? Y'all niggas, like, yo, this nigga is young, and he want to get a random chick pregnant.
Yo, this nigga said, well, I know me, so if I get her pregnant, I'm gonna step up.
Yo,
this is where bitter baby mother situations come from.
Right.
Little dumb niggas being led by their dicks, fucking bitches raw that don't respect them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and I'm gonna turn off the phones, man, so we can do these questions and then get the fuck up out of here.
That's crazy, yo. Like, what the y'all wild out here. Y'all wild out here. Let's get to these questions. It says, can I get advice on how to be so cool I can laugh at my misfortunes? It's a funny ass question, but I get it, nigga. Bro, you just got to be grateful, bro. Go to a masculine identity membership, learn how to be grateful, and you'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole in-depth video on how to become grateful, guys.
Exactly. This is why is Dr. Umar against interracial relationship, and why do you disagree with him, Lucario? Well, Dr. Umar, remember, he's pro-black. Of course, he's going to be against interracial relationships. You feel what I'm saying? But I disagree with it because I like interracial relationships. So of course, I'm going to disagree. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You know what I mean? It says, I tend to pedestalize looks and sex, and I'm thinking about fucking the baddest hookers to get it out of my system. Could it help to stop pedestalizing baddies when I'm on dates with them? No, it's not, because this is what would happen, right? See, it could help you stop pedestalizing them if you smash the baddest chicks that you got with your mouthpiece. That'll help you stop pedestalizing them. But smashing the baddest hookers are not going to let you stop pedestalizing the women, because by paying for hookers, you're pedestalizing them.
Yo, is niggas trying to come up with excuses to trick? Is that what's happening right
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas, bro. Hey, look, we got to do what we got to do. Y'all niggas need it. Y'all niggas need it, bro.
For real, this is crazy. Because the thing is, you know, you're still gonna be that same guy who can't get bad chicks because you was paying for it.
Anybody under the sound of my voice, send a donation to the Cash App just for the pitifulness of this question. Just make sure y'all send love to the Cash App, guys, to keep us going so we can do this, bro, because we need to do this.
As you guys can see, this needs to happen.
And speaking of which, I wanted to shout out to Cash Apps real quick, man. So shout out to Joe Blast for the $5 super chat. Shout out to Monogamous Player for the $5 super chat. D Money for the $5 super chat. Chrislin for the $5 super chat. 1997 for the $5 super chat. Integrity for the $10 super chat, excuse me, and True Savage in the chat for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Like, we guys, don't get it twisted. You know, the donations are very much appreciated, guys. You know, it allows us to not have to go to it. Because look, guys, imagine if we had 9 to 5s and we had to go get 9 to 5s, we couldn't give y'all as much game as we do. We couldn't really focus on the game the way we need to, so we could give it to y'all like this. You understand what I'm saying, Paul? But so we appreciate every last one of y'all. We appreciate every last one of y'all being on the membership, donating, all that cool shit, man. Appreciate it.
Says, how do some men who do wacky things attract women, but other men can't? What the hell's wacky things? I have no idea. You gotta elaborate, Global Pride. What the fuck you mean wacky things?
Intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Says, right now I'm doing quite well in regards to my finance. So should I take a break from approaching women that I like and learning a game so that I focus only on my career growth? Bruh, let me hit you with the button. Y'all niggas act like you never heard of multitasking, bro. Like, I think like y'all can't really like yo, I had to not do anything but holler at women, and then I had to stop hollering at women so I could go to work and make money. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, you can do shit at the same time. You can go to work or focus on your finances and still deal with women. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? So what do you mean by being on point? Does it mean a man who is doing well in his job, education, with degrees, money, dating game, physically and mentally? No, being on point means understanding your masculine identity. You know what I'm saying? That's what being on point means. It means understanding who the fuck you. Let's check this out. Shaq was doing good in all these other things, but why he's sitting there talking about, oh man, my perfect woman, and I just fucked it up in it. You see what I'm saying? So it's about understanding who the fuck you are. It says, is it ever a good thing to think about the past decisions you made that could have made you money at an earlier point?
Only if thinking about those past decisions are going to give you ideas to
Mm.
make money
Right
today.
now. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But if you're just sitting there bitching and moaning about it, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
It says, is it disrespectful for a chick that you just met ask what you do for work?
Yes.
It depends on the situation though, because some of y'all niggas, they ask you that because they just want your money, or they just like, oh, I can use this nigga for money. But if you're having like a conversation and that comes up in conversation based off the context of the conversation, not necessarily. So it just depends on the situation.
No, but if she asks you how much you make, then yeah, fuck that bitch.
All right, yeah, exactly. If she's asking that shit. So this says, do you think the guys who always mention Pookies and Ray Rays are jealous that they're getting the women they want? Oh, absolutely. Hell yeah. That's what, like, all these niggas, because you know what I always hear? Dudes be like, yo, these women aren't making the right choices. And I'm like, wait, so you're the right choice? Like, you're the guy? They're like, but Lucario, I have my bachelor's degree and I went to this school and I did this and I got a nigga. She don't want to fuck you though. You're not you don't know how to lead a woman. So you're not the right choice either. You see what I'm saying? Like these lame ass niggas be thinking they the right choice. Nigga.
You know why bitches love Pookie and Ray Ray? Because Pookie and Ray Ray tell bitches what the fuck to do.
Exactly.
Pookie and Ray Ray know what the fuck they want, and they tell bitches, yo, I want this.
Exactly right.
And then the bitch be like,
yes, daddy.
But the rest of you nice guy, good niggas, y'all be asking the bitch, what do you want?
What do you want to do? Where would you like to go? You know, what restaurant do you like? Nigga, fuck out of here. Yeah, niggas is lame.
Pookie grab a bitch and be like, yo, we going to Roscoe's. No, that's not a good example. Pookie would grab a bitch and be like, yo, we going to Tim's Rib Shack, bitch.
Exactly, right.
You know what I'm saying? Put on some fucking spandex showing your ass. and let's go eat some fucking ribs, bitch.
Exactly. And then he slap on the ass while she walking out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then she go like this.
Yes, daddy.
Right? but the rest of y'all nice guys, oh hey, what do you want to eat? Is that okay? How many dates do I have to take you on before I can smell your vagina? I'd like to smell your vagina. You remember that skit from fucking from Dave Chappelle where they did the wife swap?
Right.
And he was like, and they was playing the music before they had sex, and he was like, oh, could we turn off this R&B music? I just want to hear you breathing. Oh. And then he was like, and then he said, oh, I don't want to take off my boxers. I just would like to push my penis through the hole. And then, but the opposite nigga was like, he was like, hey, mop top, go do your fucking homework. And then he told the bitch, she said some shit about washing the dishes. He was like, well, my husband usually washes the dish. And he was like, well, that nigga will be back 2 weeks from now. You better get the busting some suds.
Exactly. It's a fact.
She said some shit, and he was like, girl, you better give me an inside tone of voice before I step outside.
Exactly.
You see, like, that's Pookie, and that's the nice guy. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be trying to, Leonard Washington, with the cigarette and all that shit. You be like, girl, you better, you better give me an eye shot going for you. Hey, all right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what show y'all niggas gotta watch though? If y'all niggas gotta get HBO Max and watch The Idol with The Weeknd, bro.
Oh, is it good?
Yo, that show's crazy. And yo, they have it. It's this whole controversy because they're like, oh, the show is very, because like his character, bro, nigga, The Weeknd is a villain, my nigga. You gotta watch it, bro. That nigga's crazy, bro. That show is crazy.
Okay.
The Weeknd is acting his ass off.
No, but you could tell he's a good actor. You seen his music videos, my nigga?
Right,
You could tell
exactly.
he's an actor, bro.
Exactly. That nigga, The Weeknd is a villain, bro. That I'm telling you.
And not to mention, he is well connected in the Illuminati. All the upside down crosses and covering his left eye and all that bullshit. You know, The Weeknd is up in there. He don't give a fuck.
Y'all niggas need to watch that show. I'm telling that shit is fire. And but you know what it is? It's because it's a lot of sexual shit in there, and it's a lot of like fucking, like it's a lot of masculine energy in the show. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit's fire, bro. I'm telling you, like that's the move. But it had me thinking about that because the old Pookie and Ray Ray shit is like, The Weeknd is a fucking villain, bro. That nigga. I was like, if this is how he is in real life, I don't fuck with that nigga. Shit crazy.
Gangster for sure.
Oh yeah, that nigga's on some other shit. Oh man, but let me see. You got like 2 more questions. It says Lokari Rion. Like a man who makes a electric toilet vehicle that moves at a top speed of 30 miles per hour, and the women were attracted to him. Is it his confidence or is it his charisma? What?
Next question.
I don't even understand what the fuck that means. Do you think age is a factor when it comes to attracting 20-year-old women if you're in your late 20s, 30s, or 40s? Well, I say this. Most niggas in their 40s and shit, or, late 30s, 40s, or whatever, y'all niggas that want like 19, 20, 21-year-olds, most of y'all not going to be able to get them chicks unless you paying. You understand? Shout out to MLD in the building. Yeah, we don't got super chats on this channel because they demonetize our shit, but we got the links at the top for people that want to donate. But the thing is, a lot of the red pill will tell y'all, man, as soon as you get older, bro, and you're in your 40s and 50s and all that other shit, chicks gonna be flocking because you're at your sexual market value peak. No. You gotta have game to fuck with young chicks if you a 40-year-old nigga. I'm telling you right now. If you don't have game, you got to compensate with money. You got to be a sugar daddy. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it works. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, at the very least, you got to go out there and meet them.
Right.
You got to go out there and find them. You got to go out there and holler at them.
Right.
And if you have real game and you're not trying to let them, because they will take advantage of you.
Right.
And they will try to sugar daddy you and shit. So you gotta have game, and you gotta get your reps up, get your numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
Go hang out where they be at, and that's the other thing too. You gotta go meet them where they at. And that's
right.
I'm a 40-year-old nigga. I don't hang out with 20-year-olds.
And you gotta take care of yourself as a man too. So you can't be like you can't be an old nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro. Like, hey, I don't know if any of y'all remember where Shabba Ranks did a song called it's not, I don't remember the name of the song, but in the lyrics he said it can't done.
Mm-hmm.
So roughly translated, it means it won't finish. It can't be done. It can't be finished. What he was talking about was vagina.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He says, one joke, one wash, then you turn it down, girl. Open your foot and next man welcome. He's saying that pussy don't stop.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There are women out there that if they're horny enough, you will be fucking them for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel down there and the pussy's still fucking wet, and you like, bitch,
right?
How much dick do you want?
Mm-hmm.
So what Lucario's saying, you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself because it be 30 and 40-year-old broads that could go all night long into the next fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what a 20-year-old broad gonna do, bro.
Exactly.
Nigga.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta make sure y'all keep up with your fitness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make sure you. And the thing is this: you can't look like you if you're because some of y'all when y'all get older, some of y'all that watches y'all in your mid-20s or whatever. Some of y'all are in your 30s. Some of y'all even in your 40s. But when you guys get older and y'all want to fuck younger women, I'm telling you, your stamina got to be on point. Your appearance got to be on point. Which means that you can't be out here looking like Like, you know, like you can't be looking like a fucking dad, like a, you know what I mean? Like one of those fucking guys with the jeans all the way up to their stomach and shit and pocket protectors. You can't be that nigga. They ain't fucking with you like that unless you paying them. And so like, you got to be a dude who has some swag. Like, look at older motherfuckers. Like look at, shout out to Ron Wills. Like, look at a motherfucker like Ron Wills. You feel what I'm saying? Ron Wills is in his 50s, but Ron Wills looks good. Like, he looks fit. You feel what I'm saying? He be having a nice haircut and everything, dressed nice and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make sure your shit is on point. Mr. Justin looks like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make sure that you're on point with your shit. Mm-hmm. Because if you were old motherfucker, like, you understand? Like, but you look like, if you 40 but you look like you 65, that's not gonna work out for you, bro.
Yeah, right. You gotta look a little bit younger than your age. Facts.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look like you could do something, because you trying to get with a 21-year-old. Because if you're an older dude who got fucking game and you get with a young joint, nigga, she gonna be, listen, I'm telling y'all from experience, bro. It's a whole different thing. I'm just telling y'all. You see what I'm saying? So y'all niggas that have this fantasy that just because you an old nigga with money, understand you're gonna get the sugar daddy treatment.
And let me tell you another reason why you gotta have game. Because you'll end up like D Money.
Right.
Because these young bitches, they be working on their Kegels.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get you thought 20-year-old pussy was just tight because it's 20-year-old pussy.
Right.
20-year-old pussy is tight because the Kegel muscles are strong.
Mm-hmm.
They are strong. Bitches will suffocate your dick. You will be like, like,
right, exactly.
You will get sucked under the fucking bed, Brett. Like, what?
Right.
Yo, don't fuck with 20-year-olds unless you know what the fuck you doing.
Mm-hmm.
And truth be told, that's why so many of these old niggas, that's how they turned into sugar daddies in the first fucking place.
Right.
Because they've been, imagine a nigga been fucking a bitch his age for most of his life. Then he get divorced or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he go fuck some 20-year-old pussy that's tighter than he ever felt in his fucking life.
Right.
And now he got a seasoned dick, pause, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he get into some 20-year-old tight Kegel ass, tight wet ass. A nigga, he want to give all his money to that bitch. Like,
exactly, right.
Take all my goddamn money. Just keep fucking me, whatever you do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, and those chicks will start running these niggas, because if you're a sugar daddy, in most cases, not all cases, but most cases, the fact that you're even paying her in the first place.
G-Dog, no.
They're so trying to push you out. That's the crazy shit when that should be pushed. Yo, that shit crazy. But yeah, that's the thing. So, you know, if you're already paying her, you understand that already shows she's leading you, because the fact that you're paying her to be with her means she's the most valuable person in the situation, which is why you're paying to get access to her.
Right.
Whereas if you a nigga with game, she would realize that you're the value, because she could get an upgrade by fucking with you. An upgrade with her mind, upgrade with her energy, upgrade with her experience.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's the thing. It's like, you know, it's funny they call it sugar daddy, and sugar is not good for you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the thing. So this shit is not
real shit.
I'm telling you. So you got to give these chicks, because listen, the funny part is that it's interesting how these old niggas is talking about getting with young girls. Young girls really should be talking about getting with old niggas, but not getting with old niggas for money, but getting with old niggas for game. But that would be if women had game. These young girls don't got no game like that. So you being an old nigga fucking with a young joint, listen, that's actually a benefit to her, bro. If you were a nigga with game and you actually giving her the opportunity to get with a nigga with some wisdom, come on, fam, stop.
Bro, I could get this bitch's finances right. I could coach this bitch on how to conduct her career.
Mm-hmm.
I could coach this bitch on how to get some property, some real estate at a young age.
Right.
All that type of shit. You feel me? Like what?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
These bitches is trying to get $100 up out of nigga when shit, I could give you $1 million worth of game. You feel me? But
exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, so that's all. I think that's all the questions we got for right now and shit. So
look, man, y'all cats, man, get that soap,
get
bro.
the soap, people, get the soap. Get the fucking soap.
Hit that,
Yes,
hit that QR code to order more soap,
Get
man.
soap. Get the Masculine Identity soap. Go to Masculine Identity membership or click the link below. It's gonna be below. The link's gonna be below this video on the playback, and also the links for everything else for the Game King seminar.
Oh
in
yeah,
New York City, the Game King tickets for Vegas. All of that shit is gonna be below this video. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, make sure y'all get your tickets, guys. Remember, make sure y'all get your tickets for Vegas. We got King Dre. King Dre is a million got a million subs on TikTok, man. My man he kills the fucking game every day. Every fucking day. We got Afi Kingdom, the original Passport King. Fuck a passport, bro. Afi Kingdom is out here teaching, willing, and dealing, writing books, killing the fucking game. Steve the Dean. All y'all niggas is mad at him because you secretly love him because he's your big brother that be punching you in your fucking chest on a daily fucking basis, bro. Shout out to Steve the Dean. Mr. 1950, the last original traditional man on the fucking planet. You understand? The nigga that ain't afraid to call you a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And then wait, who else was it? Shit, Boss Mac Top.
Exactly.
The originator of
That's a fact.
What? All 5 of these niggas gonna be giving keynote speeches at one event? September 3rd in Vegas, Nevada? Where the fuck you gonna be at? If you ain't gonna be there, it don't matter.
Right, exactly.
You're not gonna be there in the house, or at least on the live stream, because we're gonna have live stream tickets. There are live stream tickets available right now too. If you're not gonna be a part of that shit, it really don't matter where the fuck you gonna be. I don't care. It don't matter. You could be at a wedding, a funeral. I don't give 2 fucks. If you're not there, nothing else matters.
That shit gonna be crazy.
That shit gonna be stupid. So we're gonna have keynote speeches. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have drink. We're gonna have Q&A. Hey, in real time, these 5 cats to answer your questions. Not to mention, it's gonna be hosted by yours truly, Miles Cunningham, and the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario. Are you?
They're gonna be hot, man. I'm telling y'all. Get up on it.
Yo, that energy is gonna be stupid. Stupid.
Real shit.
Yo, I don't care what. Yo, my daughter's graduation. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's not as important as this shit. Yeah, but my baby's being born. My wife is in labor. Hey, you should tell that bitch to hold it in. You gotta come.
It's a fact. No, that reminded me of it was a movie I saw like that. Everybody, they was like in the movie, they was filming a movie or they was doing some project. They was like, yo, nothing is more important than this project. He was like, if your mom died, shed a tear and be like, man, she would have loved to see this project come to fruition or some shit. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So Drew, you say you're trying to cop the shirt. Make sure you go to thebadboystyle.com. That's thebadboystyle.com. Get Game Saves Live shirts. Go to thebadboystyle.com. You can get all the shirts. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. It's thebadboystyle.com. That's it right there to get all the t-shirts, gear, and all that other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man, get your tickets to Vegas, man. Somebody said this on my live this morning. He said that his father told him this shit, and I thought it was bars. He said, a girl's rejection is God's protection.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
So I wanted to repeat that shit. Yo, a lot of heavy game be getting chopped up on my lives in the morning, guys. Follow me on YouTube. My handle on YouTube is Miles in the Game, and my handle on Instagram is Miles in the Game. I do lives in the morning where I take these nature walks and we chop up game in the chat Monday through Friday, and I start anytime around like 9:30, 10:30. Y'all can follow me, man. Follow me on, like I said, I do one on YouTube, and then I cross over to Instagram, and I finish out the rest of my walk on Instagram, man. We be chopping up mad games, so make sure y'all y'all be there with us, man. So I appreciate you and all that cool shit. And we appreciate all the cash apps. We appreciate everybody in the chat. We appreciate everybody watching on the playback, all that shit, man. Let's keep going and spitting this game, because every day there's a 17-year-old kid turning 18 that needs some guidance, man. So let's do it, man.
Yes, sir. All right, people. So we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone and we out. Later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose,
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,